Before I actually head back home, actually making this quick video, I wanted to actually just talk a little bit more, not so much, but just a little bit about this whole thing concerning red flags. And I'm being quite tired over the last 1 or 2 weeks because I've been, in the aftermath of the report. I think it's the whole thing when it feels a little bit like a nuclear fallout when you feel that, you made a report against someone, and all of a sudden you feel that, there's a kind of relief, of course. You have stated the truth. This is something by your conscience that you are bound to do so that you can help protect those who have been oppressed, abused by the assailants in that case. But at the same time, there's always this kind of thing about fears. Fears, and always there's a very subconscious and sometimes even obvious fear that you have of retaliation, because that we tend to project some kind of fears. The fear that these abusers, the assailants, will actually use their power or money and get their so-called enablers, the lawyers, to press certain charges or whatever. And that some of these narcissists or whoever they are, or psychopaths, they have people in high places helping them because they are very astute and manipulative. But one thing I just wanted to say, because at this time, when I just finished making the report, one of my friends actually, this Christian friend who's a single divorced father, he told me this one thing. He said, in this time, don't make any more, just don't be so active on social media. He wasn't referring just to Instagram, Facebook, or even YouTube. So, and it made a lot of sense. He said that, take a real break from all this, focus on your recovery, your own healing, so that especially after you've stated the truth that you have kept inside you for years. And one of the few things I wanted to just make was about this thing concerning red flags. Especially now, I think that nowadays I don't really care so much about my followers, who is following me, who is unfollowing me. I don't think so, because that by doing so, you're binding yourself to the whole idea of validation by other people, by the number of people who follow you, the number of people who like what you make, and this is not healthy. Doesn't matter whether you're an influencer or not, but there's also another issue that that we try so hard to actually find some kind of validation from people whom we follow, whom might not even be that good, because these so-called content creators are themselves narcissistic, or some of them are even just narcissists or psychopaths. And I'm not trying to say that, I'm not trying to name whoever, they're not worth mentioning, but one of the red flags that I think everyone should be aware of is this whole thing concerning contempt. Why do I say contempt is a red flag? If they give it out that they are contemptuous of people, despise a particular group of people, they make certain snide remarks, and they're always full of judgments. I'm not saying judge not in English should be judged, but kind of judgment is that kind where you say that, for example, last time I was talking about this female content creator who said that all men are narcissists. It's like big sweeping generalizations that do not help us to get anywhere. At the end of the day, we know that all of us, regardless of male or female, whatever our faith, whatever our cultural, social background, whatever our language, when times start getting hard, in times of war, emergency, crisis, we have to band together among the empaths, among the people who are just neurotypical and logical. We have to band together to help each other. We're not going to end like those people who keep on showing contempt of other people. It's like it's one of the major red flags, not just of narcissism, but lack of empathy, saying that he assumes that you are superior to these people. You are not superior. There's no such thing called chosen ones. We are, if there's anything called a chosen one, it's not because you are entitled to it. You are not entitled to that. That's because you chose, to follow the good, not because someone entitled you to behave that way. Okay, and yeah, so watch out for this, this red flag, contemptuousness. Okay, it is a major red flag. It doesn't matter whether the person is male, female, whatever. When they make certain contemptuous, disparaging remarks for other people, for judgment, full of sweeping generalizations, unfollow them. Okay, they do not help you to become a better person. Why should we be like them? We don't want to sink to that level. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. If I have any things that come to mind, I'll post it again. But for now, just leave it at that. Okay, have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.